Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I author in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Good morning. Ira Epstein, and I'm late today with your morning flash update, and this is for Friday, August 17th, 2018, just after 9:35 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Well, we're seeing some pressure in the stock market as people are a bit concerned about what is going on with Turkey. It appears that their courts there on appeal did not let that evangelical pastor go, and with that, probably more sanctions coming. But you wouldn't really know that with the dollar getting a break today and most of the currencies up against the dollar. So I'm going to call that fairly confusing. I think that's the right analysis there. Silver not able to gain on the gold today. Copper getting a little bit of a bid. And of course, the idea here that the U.S. and China are going to have some low-level talks to break the ice, so to speak, and see if they can get communication between the two going towards trade talks. Basically, it's going to be, does China want to give up anything? If they don't, these things stay basically right where they're at. We're hearing good things, obviously, still about Mexico and the U.S. with NAFTA. In the morning events, the conference board numbers, I think they look very strong. Up 0.6, they expected up 5. The coincidence indicator still up 2. Prior month was up 3. And the lagging indicators, well, that's down a little bit. So that's the only number that's a little scary right there, but I don't think it's a problem. When you go to the University of Michigan consumer sentiment, I think with all these trade wars, you would expect this to be down a bit, and you're getting that a little bit. No surprise there, and nothing yet that's on the screen scary. In consumer prices in Canada, their consumer prices were up 0.5% month over month and up 3% from the year ago month. Pretty good. China's largest hog producer, WH Group, has ordered the government to close major slaughterhouse for 6 weeks in one of their key provinces because of the African swine fever outbreak. This is big news. If it goes through everything there, where does China look for pork? Remember, they're now the largest producer there is, so that's going to be an issue. And Russian grain exporters said they met with the Ag Ministry there to discuss limiting export volumes once they hit their targets. That's quite a bit yet that has to be done, so we'll see what that does for the day. Little better prices in all of the energies, and by the way, I'm moving now to look at the Octobers in the crude and the products. I think you do that. Wheat, it's time to move to the December away from the September. Bean market, the euphoria yesterday met by a little reality today as to what's going on. And you can see you're still getting the bid in the bonds and the notes. And again, I'm going to say that has to do with this possibility of more sanctions. I think it's going to be reality in no time again against Turkey. And if that's the case, does that start to spill over? Again, I'm going to point out, you're not seeing it in the foreign currency markets this morning, and that's interesting. So you got different, if you will, waves of this all going on. Let's talk about our futures trading kit and something that I think will be helpful to you. Guide to technical indicators are included in all this. That's volumes 1 and 2, and it really discusses a lot that we talk about. You know, in my afternoon update, I was showing you a wedge formation in one of the charts. That's discussed here. Option strategies. This is from the CME group, 25 proven option strategies. Charting. You want to use either Java-based or web-based. We have both that you can work with. And of course, my different reports that come out, they're not only going to be limited to gold, it'll be silver, copper, a number of other markets. All this, it's a download. I make it look here like a DVD because it's hard to make you visualize that, but that's what it is, a download. Just go to our website, sign up for it. We'll be happy to send it to you. And remember, you can always click up here if you're watching me on YouTube, and that'll take you right to the sign-up page. I'm Ira Epstein. Have a great weekend. I'll see you this afternoon in our end of the day video.